when you chase God. So let me tell you about my story. I started chasing God and I messed around and found out who I was. I messed around and fell in love with myself. I messed around and started growing and started flourishing. When you chase God, nothing can compare to that. Nothing can stunt your growth. Nothing can stop you. You're undefeatable. Like, there is nothing that can come up against you. There are going to things that are going to try to. There are going to things that's going to have you sitting for a little bit. But understand, when you're sitting, know that you're grounded in God's grace. You're not stagnant when you got God on your side. Just know when you're going down those trenches, just know God is up in there with you. But that's how it happened for me. I started chasing God and I messed around and found myself. And you think I'm going to turn back now? No. I started chasing God and I became whole again. I started chasing God and those little voids I had within myself, those little feelings of feeling incomplete and not enough went away. I started chasing God and found a new me. Are you kidding me? You think I'm going to stop? No. I started chasing God and I got the confidence that I have now in myself because of who God is. And more so confidence in God. I can't stop now. I can't stop. So all it took was one touch. All it took was one touch. And all it takes is one touch. Because once you get a real touch from God, you're going to keep coming back for more. You can't stop. That's how it is. Because once you see how that love and you get that peace and that comfort that comes with it, yes, there's going to be battles. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Yes, you're going to have battles, but the difference is you know who's in your corner and you know who's protecting you every step of the way. Because I feel like some people, they start chasing God, but then when things start chasing them and when they got these cycles and these chains that they're trying to break and everything's up against them, they feel like, okay, well, I didn't know it was going to be like this. No. Get ready, because when you start chasing God, get ready for that battle. Because at the end of the day, it's not your battle to fight, it's the Lord's. So regardless of what situation you're in, God got you. Because trust me, things are going to try to deteriorate you. Things are going to come your way. But when I messed around and found out who I was, messed around and fell in love with myself. Nothing can compare. Nothing can compare to the love of God. Nothing can compare to that feeling that I felt. And that feeling that I still feel this day. I stopped my little video and I just can't get over it. Like, I started chasing God. Like, and doors started opening. Are you kidding me? Chains started breaking. Things connected to me started flourishing. People connected to me that had bondages started getting released from those bondages and those chains. Like, that's how real it is. It got to a point when I started touching things and touching people. They grew closer to God. Are you kidding me? And you think I'm going to stop? People got healed. I watched people connected to me get healed. This is not a chase or that I'm going to stop. This is not a race that I'm going to stop running. This is not a race I'm going to stop running. Because I watched God do so much in my life and do so much to the people connected to me. See, it's not all about me. That's the thing. It's not about me. It's about what God is doing in me and through me and what he's doing for his people. And you think I'm going to stop. I'm not. Because the love that I feel in my heart and the love that I have for myself now cannot compare. Cannot compare to no love that anybody else can give you. And I'm going to tell you that now. There's nothing that's going to fill those voids and those holes in your life but God. Nothing can do it but God. Everything else is just a temporary fix, a temporary relief. Like, no. Which reminds me to another video that I made, but I'm just telling you, like, I messed around and fell in love with myself. Like, doors started opening, chains started being broken to the people connected to me. God showed me who I was. I found purpose. Like, you think I'm gonna stop? And I got confidence in what I am. Yes, there are things up against me, but I can't take defeat. That feeling there's nothing that can compare. And yes, I'm re-saying the same thing over and over again. But once you start to feel it, you can't stop talking about it because it feels so good. So yes, I'm going to keep saying I fell in love with myself. There's a times where I didn't love myself. So I'm going to keep talking about it. There were times where the people and things connected to me were just going down and down and down. I felt so terrible about the people connected to me because of how sick and ill they were. But I watched God heal their bodies and heal their lives. And you think I'm going to stop chasing? You think I'm going to stop running this race? I'm not. And I'm going to keep talking about it because it feels good. It feels great. It feels great. God removed people out of my life, and those things hurt at times. But it felt better when God started placing him in my life. I needed God in my life. I didn't need people to make me feel good. I didn't need people to tell me I was good enough. I didn't need people to tell me that God said this and this is the plan for God. There's a difference between confirmation and you really seeking that person. Because sometimes when people look for confirmation, they're real so looking for validation from a person, but not solely from God. No, me, God started talking to me. God started talking through me. And you think I'm going to stop? Nah, I'm just starting. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to show you what God can do through me.